Welcome to MyProjectBazaar.com. Let me discuss about the process, a complete modeling of local binary operator for texture classification. Let me see the abstract of the process, complete modeling of local binary pattern operator for texture classification. Tracking of targets in the video has many applications in surveillance systems. The selected target identification is more helpful for the applications using moving cameras. The interested objects that we want to track were obtained from the user. From the initial position, using region of Gaussian, the position of the objects in all over the video were detected. The tracking process is employed based on adaptive fuzzy particle filtering. The texture patterns of the objects were identified based on the complete local binary pattern process. The performance of the detection of objects and tracking of objects were measured. The input videos were converted into frames. The selected objects were obtained from the user. The position of objects in the video all over the frames were identified based on region of Gaussian process. The detected objects were used for the extraction of texture patterns based on complete local binary pattern process. The identified objects all over the frames were continuously tracked based on the adaptive fuzzy particle filter. The performance of the process is measured based on the performance metrics like accuracy, sensitivity, specificity of tracking process, and time of detection process. Let me see the flow of the process. Input video is obtained from the dataset. The videos were converted into frames. The target is obtained from the user. The region of Gaussian process is then employed for the detection of the target. Input videos were motion compensated difference in the motion compensated difference images is obtained from two or more consecutive image frames of the video. Adaptive analysis of motion component difference images results in the sub-images by analyzing block by block using Gaussian region detection. The process of region of Gaussian is applied all over video frames, resulting in detection of object position all over the video. The detection object positions were used for further process of tracking and texture extraction process. The video frames were divided into small regions. The regions where these regions size may be 3x3. The identification of the features can be divided into sign based and magnitude based as CLBPS, CLBPM, and CLBPC. CLBPC. The center pixel is identified if the central pixel value is greater than the value of the pixels surrounding the value 1 is assigned in that position, otherwise the value 0 is assigned in that position. CLPPM, the center pixel is identified and it is subtracted from the value of the pixels. If the value is less than 0 means then the value is assigned as 0, otherwise the value is assigned as 1. The center pixel is identified and is subtracted from the value of the pixels in CLPPS. The sign of the difference values were identified, and if the sign is positive means then the value is assigned as 1, otherwise the value is assigned as 0. The resulting CLPP images indicates the texture patterns of the selected images in the video frames. The tracking of the detected objects were done based on the adaptive fuzzy particle filter. Adaptive fuzzy particle filter is a fuzzy particle filter adapted to a tracking which performs object tracking and the position detection. A sample is a predictor of the size of the tracking target. In a particle filter, candidate image regions are compared with the target region model using measurements to select the most likely candidates as a tracked objects. Fuzzy logic is used as a weighting scheme to select samples proportional to their probability of being their target. The fuzzy logic approaches allows us more flexibility in weighting because normalization might done any might be done by any function and that takes a measure and transforms it into a score. Based on the generated score, the regions were identified to be the selective objects that is to be detected. Finally, the performance of the process is measured based on the performance matrices like accuracy, sensitivity, specificity, and the overall time calculation. Let us see the running procedure of the process. If you want to run the code, select the file main.m which is present in the source code folder. Right click it and click on run. The process will execute. First, select the video which is present in the dataset. After we have selected the video will be displayed. This is the input video that we have selected. After that, the frame conversion process will execute. The input videos were converted into frames and the frames were displayed here. So the input video has been converted into frames. After that, so we have given some 5 targets. We have to select any one of the target in the one. So we select any one of the target. After that, the region has been extracted. Then based on region of Gaussian, the portions of the objects were detected in each and every video frame. So this process will execute for each frames. This is the detected target in the video. As we can see, using the region of Gaussian and uh, the objects in the selected target has been detected all over the video frame. After that, the CLBP pattern is extracted for the images. So this is the CLBP. The process is going on. The CLBP code and the CLBP features will be displayed here. So this is the texture pattern of the detected object in the video. Since the object is very small in size, the objects were detected like this. The CLBP code and the CLBP features will be displayed here. So based on adaptive fuzzy particle filtering, the objects in the video is tracked. This is the CLBP feature extracted and this is the CLBP code generated. So as we can see, the moving object is tracked all over the video frames exactly. Finally, the performances of the processes were measured. The performance of the process is measured in terms of the accuracy, sensitivity and the specificity. Average processing time is measured for each and every frame of the video. The comparison between existing and the proposed approach is done statically in the process. Thus, we have tracked the selected targets in the video based on complete local binary pattern and adaptive fuzzy particle filtering process. Thank you.